repeat the mantra from Atharva Veda. Atharva Veda, broad meaning of this mantra. May we be blessed with good hearing. May, as long as we live, may we continue to hear good things in our life. May the bad news never come to our ears. As long as we live, may we be blessed with good eyesight. May we continue to see good things in our life. May we be blessed with healthy limbs, able body. May we live for long. May, as long as we live, we continue to do the things which is pleasing to divine beings. May the Lord, in the form of Indra, give us the creative ability, creative power. And in the Pusha, Lord, in the form of Pusha, let him Poshana, let him protect us. And the Lord, in the form of Garuda, remove all the obstacles from our path. May the Lord bless us with the highest. May we attain the highest, what the greatest of the achievers have achieved, and may we attain that highest. Repeat after me. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashyemaksha Yajatraha Striyangaihi Stustuvang Swastanobihi Vishema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swastina Indro Vrudrashravaha Swastina Pusha Vishwavedaha Swastinastarksho Arishtanemihi Swastino Brihaspati'r Dadatu Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. We have been covering the chapter on meditation. It's on dhyana. Meditation, that it's a dhyana that every one of us knows how to concentrate. For example, that cricket season, many of us are glued to the TV. They follow ball by ball. If some person sitting next to them and talks to them, they won't hear that one. So much of attention, they pay their attention. And it's a focus on that one. It's a concentration ability exists in everyone. But object of concentration differs from person to person. It's a difference between the concentration. It's a hunter looking at an object and about to discharge an arrow. That is, he's also concentrating. And a person glued to the TV watching the cricket, he's also concentrating. But it is different from, it is not called as meditation. Meditation is different. It's in the cricket, they are so engrossed in watching the television. If their desired team wins, they are happy. If desired team doesn't win, they go into, they are down. And whereas in the meditation, whoever goes into the meditation, there is no losers. Everyone comes positive. There is an expansion of personality in meditation, whereas in watching the television, there is no inner expansion. Expansion of the personality doesn't happen. It is called as manoranjan. It is only for the entertain for the mind. We are much beyond the mind. Meditation is a process of going beyond the mind, suppressing the mind, going beyond the mind. It's a television and other forms of entertainment. It's called as manoranjan, only for the ranjana for only the mind. It's a meditation, is going beyond the mind. And those who can concentrate on a television, on a cricket match, or any other game, or any other things, that or people are concentrated on every day watching the stock market, how it is going, how it is tracking, how it was yesterday, how it was last month. They can give the whole statistics. They are so engrossed giving their object is concentration is on the stock market. We all can concentrate. It's who is eligible for meditation. Those who can concentrate on anything, they are eligible for meditation. It's only we have to change the object. In the meditation, our goalpost is not changing, whereas in the other forms, it's a goalpost keeps changing. It's a changing goalpost, and in meditation, it is changeless. It's a goalpost is not changing. And meditation is like a waking stage, and it is not like wakeful state. In the wakeful state, we are aware of things outside. Meditation is like it's a wakeful state, but we are not. But it is not like like wakeful state, and it is like meditation, wakeful state, because we are aware of things within. In the wakeful state, we are aware of things outside. In the meditation, we are aware of things within. And it is not like wakeful state because we are not aware of external things. In meditation, we are not aware of external things. That is the difference. And meditation is like a dream, and it is not like dream. And in the dream, and we see things that when we go to sleep, many visions comes to us. Like we are just a spectator. Many film shows played, and we are just a mere spectator, goes through various film show. And in the meditation also we see things within. And it is not, it's like dream. In dream, we have no control on what we are going to see. What movie we are going to see, we have no control. Whereas in meditation, we have control, what we want to see. We can have an object, concentrate on that one, contemplate on that one. Like a dream, it is not like dream. And meditation is like deep sleep, and it is not like deep sleep. Meditation like deep sleep, it's in the deep sleep, we are not aware of any outer things. It is not, we are cut off from the outer things, and meditation also is like we are cut off from the outer things. And it's not like deep sleep. In the sleep, when we get up, we say, oh, I slept like a bliss. It was a blissful experience. I slept like a log. We are not aware of that time. During that sleeping time, we are not aware what was happening. But in the meditation, we are continuously aware of the bliss. It's bliss is there experienced in the deep sleep, but when we realize we were in bliss only when we get up. But in the meditation, we are constantly be aware of the bliss. It's like a wakeful state, and it's not like wakeful state. It is like a dream. It is not like dream. It is like deep sleep. It is not like deep sleep. And it's a special thing. It cannot be explained, and that's why in the scripture it is called as the fourth one. It's a wakeful, dream, and sleep. These three are very common to everyone, but the fourth one, which they can't tell that one what it is, and they call it as the fourth one. The fourth one is called as Turiya. The Turiya, it's a meditation. It's called as the Turiya stage, the fourth stage. And meditation, it's prerequisites for the meditation. It's what are our attributes for meditation. And in the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna starts off with the shloka. It's meditator is not the one who runs away from the obligation. Whatever obligation has come to us, that ordained, that it's our duty, we have to discharge our duty, not to run away from our duty. And whatever is you are doing, throw your heart behind that one, and do not get bogged down with the outcome. And this is called as yoga. This is called as yogi. He or she is called as yogi. And she is called as sannyasi, or he is called as sannyasi. This is draws an analogy between sannyasa and yoga. And further one, that's to control. It's a mind plays an important role. As I said, we have to control, suppress the mind and go beyond that one. It's a mind. Mind plays a very important role. Use the mind. Mind is a tool. Use the mind for your benefit. And same key is used for locking and unlocking, and same is use the mind to elevate yourself. And further it says it's those who are eating too much, those who are not eating at all, those who are munching all the time, eating all the time, those who are not eating at all, and those it's all the time recreating and not recreating at all, and those who are sleeping all the time, not sleeping at all. For those people, it's they can't achieve the meditation. And we will cover these ones that will elaborate on the third one again. Anashrita karma palam karyam karma karoti yaha sasanyasi cha yogi cha na niragni na cha kriyaha uddhareratmanatmanam na atmanam avasadayet atmaiva atmano bandhuh atmaiva ripuratmanah. This one, the third one, the new shloka we are introducing. Natya ashtnastu yogosti naichaikanta anashnatah. We'll start again. Na ati ashtnastu yogosti na chaikanta anashnatah nachati swapnashilasya jagrato naiva charjuna yuktahara viharasya yuktachestasya karmasu yuktaswapna avabodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. And nati ashtnastu, ati ashtna means eating. It's eating, anna, that whatever eating means not only the physical thing, and it's whatever we are indulging, if you are indulging too much or not indulging at all. Ashtnastu, the eating also, eating plays a very important role, that if you are eating the food, that food in the Chandogya Upanishad says it's a type of food, it depends on our mind. We are drawn to certain type of food based on our mental condition. It's Jaisa an Aisa man. How is our mind? That type of food we eat that one. In the Chandogya Upanishad says the gross food we eat, it comes out as a stool, and the middle part of the food goes into our flesh. The fine part of the food we eat, it goes into our mind. And we got to be careful as a practitioner of yoga, that what to eat, when to eat, where to eat. And if we go to a place that person is always not in a stable state of mind, and always whinging and cringing and blaming others and cooking, and when that person serves the food, it has an effect on our mind. Though food looks the same, it may be good decoration, it has an effect on our mind. That it's if with joy, if you are doing the cooking, and when you serve, that it has a positive energy, and it has you experience the energy. That's why in the tradition, it's a traditional, they say, avoid going to the eating in the place it's unknown to you. And many places, that's why traditionally, it's practitioners, when they go to others' house, they never used to take any food. It's because of that discipline. They never used to go to restaurants. It's the restaurants that cook. It's we don't know the status of the mind. That out of anger he may be cooking, or she may be cooking, or it's full of sorrow that may be cooking, he or she may be cooking. When we eat, it's not the gross food we are eating. That energy comes. Energy affects our, affects our mind. In the Mahabharata comes. In the Mahabharata, and towards the end, when the Bhishmacharya was killed, and not killed, he was lying on the, on the bed of arrows, and he gave, it's a long discourse to Yudhishthira, that how a king should lead, what is the, it's a duty of a human, duty of a king, duty of a, it's a husband, duty of a, it's a citizen, how he or she, and Manava Dharma, he explained. He talked about Vishnu Sahasranama also, he gave the, he expounded on Vishnu Sahasranama also. Then Draupadi asked, you talk so nicely here, but what happened on the court, in the court, when they were dragging me and disrobing me, you kept quiet. What happened at that time? Now you gave such a nice lecture, but at that time you are quiet. I think you are not, you have dual personality. But he said, yes, what I can do. At that time that I was eating the food from Kauravas, my mind was polluted. Now with Arjuna's arrow, my blood has drained out. Now I am purified. That because I was obliged with Duryodhana, the food he was giving, it was contaminated. That was affecting my mind. Now I am clear. That's why I could able to talk on this one, Vishnu Sahasranama. And other part is it's a Manav Dharma, that food, that as a practitioner of it's a yoga, we got to be careful on what to eat, when to eat, and where to eat, how to eat. And also it says for our healthy body, and in the even the modern medicine also says, all the time you are eating. It's 3 times, 4 times a day. When you go to someone's house, okay, take coffee, take tea, and again go to another house, they keep on eating or drinking, and there is no rest for the abdomen. It's continuously eating. When you start eating, for example, you can notice when you have a nice meal, you feel tired. You want to take a nap. There is a fire, digestive fire is there. You are pouring this food onto that one, that digestive fire diminishes, energy drops, energy level in the body drops, you want to lie down. And when you eat very little, that digestive fire is very awake, and you don't feel drowsy. And that's why it says to preserve your digestive fire. It's a digestive fire, it's a good digestive fire, is an indication of good health. To preserve a good health, it's once in 15 days you have to do fasting. That skip food, that's on Ekadashi. They prescribed a date for, in the Puranas, they say you have to fast on the every 15 days. It is called 11th day after full moon or new moon. Fast on that day, skipping on that day, that you notice that doing that one, you are, previous day I may be worried, oh, tomorrow there is no food. But on that day, when you skip the meal, during that time, say at 12 o'clock, it's a food time. I'm not eating. About 11:45, the stomach may start saying, yes, food. When you skip that one, pass through another 15, half an hour, that mind says, okay, I'm not getting food, I'm not complaining. And you don't realize that one. And towards the end, of the, evening time, you start appreciating so much of energy. Where did I get this much of energy? I feel so light. My bowel movement has become very good. It's a key to the good health. Skip a meal that on Ekadashi. In the Varaha Purana says, that in the Purana says, and Bhagavatam says, and the fasting on the 11th day has beneficial for spiritually, mentally, and physiologically. So skip a meal. That is it's a fasting is recommended for the food, and when we are eating the food also, it is said not to eat too much. That every time we say that I have eaten too much, that reduce this divide the stomach into 4 portions. Keep it's a 1/4 empty for air movement, and 1/4 for water, and one half for solid food. And that is for keeping it's according to Ayurveda. Ayurveda says only the half of your stomach should be solid food, and 1/4 with the liquid, and 1/4 for air movement, proper circulation. And this is the small it's for a health, it's a meditation. It helps it because meditation is controlling the mind. Food has an effect on our mind. To be successful in our mind, we should be watchful of what we eat, also where we eat. Also, we have to be mindful. Lie down on your back.